and we're back for our Midweek Faith. We're actually almost on time for our 12-12. I'm a little bit early. So yes, happy Pisces season. We have now gotten into Pisces season. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of jump in. And if anyone can join us, I'm thankful. If you can't, I will post it online for you to watch your sign. Hi, I miss you. So if you can't watch it now, I will post it online so you can watch it later. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to jump in. I'm going to jump into our water signs since we're just into Pisces season. So Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio, we have our water signs. So what are we guiding, asking, or telling them to do this week or whenever they watch this? It is undated. So we're asking you to really live in your true love. Hi, Jen Jen. I love you. We're asking you to really dive into your self-love. We're asking you to invite the help of God to keep you sane in your life and the decisions you have to make. We're asking you to keep faith, water signs, okay? We're asking you to clear any energy, cleanse your home, cleanse your closets, organize. That's really what time it is, because you are feeling an awakening. Okay, you are feeling a deepening. So what we're asking you to do, water sign, is we're really asking you to live in your inner child. We're asking you to live in your individuality. Being open to receive and going with the flow is very important. Listening to your intuition, water sign, allowing the guidance to take over and escort yourself through that guidance with ease, taking the signs and the right actions that need to be taken, water signs, okay? It's really a time of courage and surrender, time for you to expand, liberate yourself, liberate your mind. It might come with some sacrifices, people, places, things, but be detached. When you are detached, that is the truest form of love. Stay grounded, water signs, and remember, your possibilities are limitless. Remembering to make the proper choices because karma is real, okay? What the energy that goes around definitely comes back around, water signs, okay? So we have to be present in the fact of knowing that our worth is very great. And things are subjected to loss, but they're also subjected to divine abundance, water sign. Okay, so make sure you trust yourself. Trust that inner power that you feel. And don't be afraid to let go of anything that needs to let go of. You are a divine source. You are connected to a divine flow. This is just a matter of you allowing the divine love of God to touch your life in a way where you know God has their hand on your life, okay? So that's for our water signs. For self-care for our water signs, we are asking them to definitely follow your intuition, water signs, okay? That's really very, very important right now. Your intuition is a clear guide. Stay meditated, highly meditated. Enjoy and indulge in some sound healing, water signs. Maybe doing a burning ritual at this moon coming up. And practicing some stillness is very important. Also, if you haven't made your vision board, water signs, please do so, because without a vision, how will God know where to bless you? Okay? So next we will go into our, let's do fire. So for our fire signs, we have Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So what are we guiding? I love you so much. So what are we guiding? Hey, Monte. What are we guiding and telling our fire signs? And remember, this should be applied to your moon, rising, and your sun sign. Okay, so we're guiding our fire signs to remember that a new start is coming and an old cycle is coming to an end. Remember to not be afraid to show the world the real you and work through your fears. Remembering, fire sign, you are good enough, but also remembering that you have to look at the bigger picture, hold your vision, and stay close to that. and allow that power to take over. Allow yourself to heal, fire sign, is very, very important. There is a win-win in the forecast, but you just have to allow yourself the energy and the time to heal. Prosperity definitely lies ahead, but it's time to release the negativity first before we can get to the other stages of what's on its way. Your hard work is definitely paying off. You might not feel like it, but it is, fire sign. So just remember, your dreams need a practical plan. We can have a vision. Now we need a plan, because you're almost there. Okay, communication is key, fire sign. Remembering communication is very, very important. Be balanced in your practicality and your spirituality, fire signs. That is also important for you. And also having the discernment of knowing when nothing is going to come of something and letting it go is very important in this time. It's time for you to give rather than to take. So we all have our seasons. Some seasons are for receiving, some seasons are for giving. Right now, you should be giving. If you can go donate something, clothes, food, feed the homeless, whatever you can do, fire sign, please do that. Also remembering to surrender to the divine. Your commitment to the cause is being tested. Don't let your pride get in the way, fire sign, okay? Luck is on your side, but you have to remember, nothing is set in stone. So we have to move like we're still building, okay, fire sign? You and your loved ones are safe if that's something that's on your mind and you're worried. And you're very, very close to achieving your goals, fire sign. So don't let some discouragement or the thoughts and all of that get in your way, because the fiery climax is on its way and conclusions are within reach. Okay, so just know that we're almost there. We just need you to be confident, not overly confident, but being confident in yourself, how you present yourself and what's going on, fire sign, and everything will be yours. We just have some things that we need to do to maintain the energy. Okay? So for our fire signs, for self-care, what are we asking? We're asking you to maybe pay attention to your health. If you're not feeling well, get a health checkup. Okay, maybe plan a vacation if you're feeling like you need one. Doing some chanting, connecting with your womb, taking a walk in nature, all could be beneficial, along with maybe doing some connecting with your crystals. Okay, fire signs. Next, let's do our earth signs. So for our earth signs, we have Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. So what are we asking, telling, or guiding our earth signs to today? We are telling our earth signs to focus on service. Okay, we're asking you to have a healthy balance of giving and receiving also. Also being quiet enough to listen with your ears and your heart and your mind, not to respond. Okay, we're asking you to understand that if you're receiving guidance, it is trustworthy. So if you're contemplating the guidance that you're receiving, just know that it is especially for you, and it is okay to adopt those things even though you may feel reluctant. Okay, earth signs, notice the signs, pay attention to what's going on around you. That is very important. Also maintaining a balance of having a playful energy, earth signs, that's also something that's coming around. You need to have that healthy balance of play and work so that you feel grounded and you feel positive and abundant. Okay, you also need to be honest with yourself. So if you're in contemplation, if you're thinking about a lot of things and maybe in denial about some things that you don't want to change or that need to change, that you know deeply need to change, allow yourself the honesty to be assertive and even forgiving. Okay, if you have the opportunity to forgive, please allow it to manifest and take place. Let your past go. Okay, earth signs, that's very important. And also this may be a time for a creative project for you. Okay, Also maintaining some cleansing and detoxifying of your life, and surrendering to the daydream that's aligned with your life's purpose. Also giving yourself some fresh air just in case you feel like you're suffocating by some things, and really tuning into that heart chakra, earth signs. Okay, by heart you are an entrepreneur, and we know this, but it is steady progress that we need and we have going on. So maintain that confidence, ask God for what you would like, and see only love in all situations, earth signs. That is very important. So no matter what someone is doing, no matter how irritated you may be, please see the situation from a situation or an aspect of love. Then you will be activating the law of attraction, and everything that you desire will really be yours in perfect timing. Also, earth signs, don't forget to reward yourself. Okay, self-care is the best care. We always say that. So just remember that there's nothing wrong with taking some time and tuning in with yourself. Self-care is very important, especially for people that work as hard as earth signs do. Okay, earth signs, so what are we asking for self-care? We're asking maybe that you soak in a bath, have some energy work, maybe watch a good movie that speaks to you, spending some alone time, connecting with fire, and then also doing some abundance planning. So earth signs, if you know where you want that money to go, let's start writing it down and making lists. Okay, last but not least, we have our air signs. So for our air signs, we will have Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. So for our air signs, what are we, and look at my air sign just came in here. So for our air signs, what are we asking you to do? We're asking you to remember that a new start is coming. Okay, air signs, we're asking you to have faith in your dreams, to remember to step out of that comfort zone. Thank you, best friend. To really surrender to the divine and allow yourself the space to really manifest what it is that you are looking for. Because at the end of the day, what time it is God is looking to bless people, and you need to refresh what it is that you want your blessings to be, air signs. Okay, it's a time of expansiveness. You really need to expand your love, expand your vision. So I think what I'm asking you to do is to elaborate more, air signs, on what it is that you want your blessing to be, and give it to God as an offering. Show God why it is that you deserve this abundance, or why it is that you're asking for this abundance, air sign. Okay, that's really what time it is. It's a time for you to look in the mirror and allow your greatness to shine through in a way where there is no obstruction and there is limitless power. But what is needed from you is really understanding and having the realizations that are meant for you, living in your strength, letting go of the desires and the worldly things, allowing the momentum to grow, and not letting the inertia of everyday life take over, air sign. Okay, you might be longing for something, and it might be a mystery of what are you really longing for. But what it's going to take is, it's going to take for you to act in your purity for the greatest blessings possible to come to you. Okay, this is really a time of direction and nurturing. Nurture yourself, air signs. Okay, it's very important for you to nurture yourself right now. You are in a very innocent space, experiencing a lot of purity, and so in that, your perspective should be aligned with that. We should be seeing the greatness in every situation. We should be seeing the symmetry of every situation, and then the prosperity and the creation of what we actually desire will be manifested. Okay, air sign, there is a lot of strength in solidarity. There's a lot of harmony in solidarity. So your job is to preserve those two things, air signs. Okay, if disorder occurs or you see it coming, your job is to, because you have a vision, so your job is to create intentions around it that are positive and allow things to be what they are, while also simultaneously diffusing anything that you know is within your grasp or power. Okay, so that's for our air signs. It's really that time, air signs. Everything is on its way to you. It's just upon you to align everything in your life that's currently happening. So we're asking our air signs to nourish your temple, maybe having some greens or a green shake, something green. We're also asking you to practice some stillness, but also some movement. Stillness with self, movement with the body. Okay, we're asking you to also do some strength building. Okay, air signs. And remembering to practice your positive affirmations and drink some tea, some nice herbal tea. Okay. So for our crystal of the week, we are going to have Rose Aura Quartz. The energy of love vibrates on a soul level, penetrating the body through many layers of tissue all the way down to the cells. Rose Aura Quartz is a crystal of love with the ability to shift one's sense of self, providing nourishment for your growth and transform fear and doubts into unconditional love, creating a strong bond to the universe. It creates a synergy between the pineal gland, which is your third eye, located in the brain, associated with your third eye, and the heart chakra, infusing your intuition with space to give and receive more love. So that seems to be very aligned with all of our readings for each sign. So I'm very, very excited. I will put this in the description box below. I will also separate the videos up, so just in case you want to only see your sign, then you can do that. I'm so thankful that you joined me, and I will see you next week for our Midweek Faith. Bye!